Hey everybody, today we are going for this ASSA 500, 5 pins, all barrels. If you don't know what a barrel pin is, I'll show you when we get this open. There's our key. We're going 50 thousandths top of keyway. We'll be picking this one counterclockwise, like the good lefty that I am. And so, start scrubbing, feeling for binders. There's like 5 way back in the back is there. Felt that kind of click into the milling. So we're gonna drop back, feel on 4. Like your first go on barrels is just getting everything up into the milling. And I'll show you what that is when we open this. Two, there's 1. Okay, now we'll pop back to 5 again. A little click, a little bit of core movement. Back to 4. Not really a whole lot. 3, little clicky. 2 feels pretty well set, honestly. Try 1. There we go. Another bit of progress on 1. Back to 5. Another click on 5. Couple clicks on 4. Back out to 3. 3 feels pretty well stuck. Kind of a pain. Kind of trying to give it a little bit of a shove here. We'll move on. 2, 1. Yep, there's a nice pop on 1. He feels pretty jiggly. That's pretty set. Ah, damn it. All right. Lost everything on 2, so there we go. That's fine. We'll start over. Click on 5. Not really getting anything on 4. There we go. 4, 3. Might have taken 2 with it. We're just all over the place. Okay, let's try that again. There goes 5. I'm gonna take 4 with it. 3. Might have overset 2 just now. We did. Let's let it out. There we go. Not really getting anything on 1. Did we drop anything back here? We might have. Oh, there we go. We lost 5. Got a little bit on 1 here. I know a lot of dudes that despise barrels. And for pretty good reason, I think. They're kind of annoying. are pretty hard locked up at the moment. I'm just kind of trying to feel for it. Relieve just a little bit of tension. See if we can't get one of these to budge. Oh, there we go. Some movement up into the milling. Oh, there we go. And we got our open. It was on one that was sticking. So, barrels are super, super fun. I get to show you guys what that looks like. Let me pull this so I can show you guys that core. So there's our turn. Now we are going to open this back up. I'm going to put this key in so you can shut that, and we'll open her up for you. So we got Torx bits here on the back. Bring my pinning tray over here. Oops, wrong one. Let's try that direction. There we go. And I gotta thank a guy in one of the Discords I'm in, Bogasu. I'm probably not saying that right. From the Unlock Discord. He's got a great video on this exact lock and talks about barrels in general. I'll show you, or try to show you, on here some stuff. But honestly, his video is pretty damn good. So I would recommend going and checking that out. So we're gonna dump our key pins here. That's number 5. And these are just, hold them up here, just standard key pins. Nothing special about them. Really. They're pretty long key pins, but they're, key pins, just the same. Regular, not serrated, not torpedoes, not anything exotic, just straight up key pins. We're gonna put our buddy right there. And so when I was talking about milling earlier, hopefully that's coming out on the video. But you can see, I'll take a pick so you can really get it. There's this lip right here. And if you run your pick along it, you can feel, maybe that's coming out in the microphone, but there's some ridges there that when I show you the barrels get caught in there. And so step 1, usually when you're picking barrels, is you get them shoved up into the milling so they're stuck there. And then once you've got all the pins up in the milling, that's when the game kind of actually starts. So we'll start at the front, I think, here. Grab us pin number 1. I'm going to show you guys that barrel there. That's a little guy right there. So you can see there's kind of a lip on the edge here, and then there's a thick part in the center. There's these little thin bands here, and that is what gets caught in that milling there. And so it makes it kind of difficult to pick. Makes the feedback kind of weird for if you're just used to, your spool or serrated pins. that you've encountered so far from Greenbelt. Yeah. Drop my spray. Give me 1 second. Go find that guy. I had a nickel every time I dropped a spring. Yeah, it's on the floor somewhere, I think. Oh, nope, there it is. I got it. All right. It's a good thing I already have my blue belt. Because I guess that is a lock part leaving the frame. But it was accidental. So there's another one. You'll notice as we're doing this that all these barrels are not the same size. And that is done so that we have balanced pin stacks so that they can't be combed. All in all, I think it's a fantastic design here. You can see these, let me do this quick to catch up here. We got barrel number 2, barrel number 3. Just kind of pulling them all out here while we're talking. Spring number 3. Much like the Lockwood 334 345, which is probably my favorite thing I've picked so far. Out of belts, out of for fun, it's just a dynamite lock. Okay, I'm not gonna get that spring from that side, looks like. So we're just gonna pop around to the back real quick because we have slots on both sides of our plug follower. Shout out 44 Delta. So we can grab these last 2 springs. There we go. And so here, when we zoom this back in, so you can see those barrels in there. And hopefully, we can get this to focus. You can see that milling there too, in there. And that's what those barrels get caught in. What makes it kind of tricky to pick. One of the things that can happen too, as all the vibrations of the barrels going through, is you can actually cause a whole lot of pins to drop just from the vibration. You notice that a little bit during my pick. So anyway, that is the ASSA 500. Very, very fun lock. And yeah, thanks everybody.